Hi, welcome in. This is, I'm having trouble figuring out how to organize all this, to be honest. I'm still figuring out the whole process. So this is kind of an after the fact, after the event review, kind of a review. I'm going to post, I made a video of my session after the fact. I didn't know about this event yet, but I had did a session that was before the event, did not record it. Happened to record all of this on July 2nd, a few days after the event, but did not know about the event because it's European news. And I'm just gonna, for what it's worth, I'm gonna post the July 2nd video recording that I did on this at the end of the video. So this is the event. I have the original, let's see. The information kind of, I guess for the sake of scientific method, whatever you can glean from it, I'm going to post a bunch of stuff. But this is, let's see, I'm trying to remember what I talked about in the original video from July 2nd and what I've missed. These poll things are not related. I mean, this and this probably are, but this is connected to this. I'm trying to remember anything else. I think I talked about this in here. I did think it was interesting that this was dark. What else can we talk about? I think that's it. This is just to explain what you're about to see. And they have not said anything about the composition. I do get very detailed, kind of technical drawings. They're not like, highly technical. I do pick up pattern. Like if a window has an interesting pattern, I'll pick that up sometimes. Or like the way that a device works. So this is really the most compelling thing about these sessions at this point, because everything else, I still haven't really figured this out. Could have been where it was placed, perhaps, or other details of it that the public might not know about ever. Okay, so happy viewing and check back. I did get a hit on the Caracas one. Realized I did the session before the event and did not record. So just keep watching. All right, thanks, bye. Okay, so what I realized, I had some time to think about it overnight, and although the event happened on the 30th, like, this is futile. I did this drawing like a week ago or more. I did it more than a week ago. This first page was the first one that I did, and then I went back to this Target and I did another session. But so this is like from 2 weeks ago. But anyway, futile to even really bring this up Thursday, July 2nd, that I did this video recording. I don't have any other timestamps. But they do not know, what I realized overnight is they do not know what the packet, like what it looked like before it, went boom. And I think what they're going to realize is that it was bundled kind of like this. It had a directional thing. So I think what these drawings are telling me is like how it was composed. Let's see if I can get my hand out of the way. Well, it doesn't matter. Two separate, I don't even know how these things are made, but for some reason I'm getting that it's like two separate sides of the device, and then this thing that separates the two maybe elements of some, I don't know what it would be, compounds. And then when it combines, that's when it goes boom. So then it would have a directional trajectory to it. I think that's what they're gonna figure out. But yeah, it was a parcel. BOM and that extra B. Yeah, okay. So I screwed up on, because I'm still learning how I'm doing these prompts or these targets, writing them. I screwed up on timestamp. I screwed up on even getting this uploaded, which hopefully I will figure out. I'm still trying to get this science of this down, like the process. But yeah, I think that like my information might come out. Who knows? Or maybe it won't. Maybe they'll keep it secret. But this is what I think happened. This is what I think it looked like before it went boom. All right, bye. Short little video insert to make sure I cover everything. These polls, I mean, I think this poll in particular, I think it was this poll. I've already covered this, but I'm not using that video. This, I'm not quite sure. This, I'm not quite sure if it's this or this. This is the device. This is the poll. Do you see how there's the blurry? I did get some sort of blurry line. So, I mean, when this went off, it would have been at an angle. It wouldn't have been perpendicular like that. Although this is not, there was something off about how it went, about the direction of it. I think maybe instead of going like this, it went like that. Let's see what else. Upon review, like I thought this was a man in the original reading and original session, possibly in the original recording from July 2nd. It was a woman dressed up as a man. I couldn't get, she is on a little bit on the darker side, the tan slightly. They did have to go from France to Italy to get to Monaco. This was, oh, these I'm reading now as the stairs, possibly. Not totally sure. Could have been the injury. Yeah, I think that's it. All right. 429-280. I kept getting these like long, skinny pole-like stripes here, here, here. Various kinds of mechanically produced parts and a variety of materials, plastic, rubber, metal. I don't know if this is wings. It could be on a plane. Somebody operating something. Checking eyes, looking left and right, like driving a vehicle, kind of like nervously and like clutching the wheel. Bundled object taped like a package, but like a, I mean, I'm not even gonna say the word that this seems like it is. Can't say that on YouTube. So, a really pronounced black hole. I mean, this could be, again, why? And I don't know if this is like the corner of something, a corner of a wings, or I did get this is a hole. Drippy, kind of irregular thing going on. It was pretty dark. These lines, this was very metal, man-made seeming. I didn't get a location. Did I get a person? The driver? Driver race? I'm not sure. I'm not positive. Male. Kind of fit. Tan, but I couldn't tell if it was, that is a race. It wasn't really giving a race. It was just more giving kind of tan.